run third in the slipper, but then come out and brilliantly take the sires and the champagne. She's all class. Number 6, Hasna. No numbers up at the moment. Hasna by snippets from They Say. Trained by Gay for G Altamonte M and G Severino. And start 12, win 7, 3 seconds into third. And today's race was worth 78,000, and you can add that winning prize money to 1,186,795. 6-7-4-5 are the numbers shooting into the semaphore. 6 has Len Beasley. What a terrific run by the Scone filly, Lariata, by Flying Spur, trained by Greg Shoemaker, ridden by Glenn Boss. A mighty run for second. And number 4, third, Sticks on the Stones by Big Stone, Bruce McLaughlin, Corey Brown. And number 5, Polar Success. Well, she's a light of her autumn form, that's for sure. She has run 4th. Time will be of interest. Here it is, 19:58. 19:58 is Outside Sportsworks race record, 19:23. 35.49 sectionally and 2 lengths a neck. A comprehensive win. And Hasna paid $1.50 and $1.20. Number 7, 10.30. There was no third. Quinella 33.70. Exacta 33.40. Trifecta 106.10. First 4, 6, 7, 4, 5, $300.20. The spinner on the mixed $1.30. And the extra double special dividend is not required. And really, what more can I say? She was simply too good, and we await further big things from this gutsy filly Hasna in the spring of 2003. As Lenny comes back on Hasna, we take a break from all studios.
Yeah, she was certainly a star as a 2-year-old, winning the Champagne and the Sires and being placed in the Golden Slipper. She won the Silver Slipper, and she has returned in great style. And Gay's got a good chance of winning the next race with a 3-year-old filly. Shamika will be lining up at similar odds in the T Rose Stakes. Now, let's go to the mail in this one.
Well, Matt, I did tip Hooter City and put it in as a special this morning. However, I was so taken by the top weight in the mounting enclosure, I've put it on top. It looks absolutely outstanding, to use the normal cliche. Look, it really does look fantastic. First up, it was scratched from the CS Hayes last Saturday to take on what you could consider.
Clear Out has the outside barrier, but punters have been blocking on it. Outside of 11, Pre-Commitment comes in. Interesting runner, having its first start with Damien Oliver. Had one trial in which it didn't do a great deal, and that was some time ago, back in February, in fact. Here's the filly Amber Shimmer now coming up. Previous race won by Sweet Corn, the hurdle taken out by Molla Molla. Nearly set for the third now. Going in Clear Out on the outside barrier. They're all in. Set to go. Racing, and Barabba Road jumped fast. Warm Fuzzies dawdled out of the barrier stalls. That's it, about 3 lengths away last. Amber Shimmer flew from an outside gate, and Clear Out began very quickly as well. At the 800 metres, Amber Shimmer goes to the lead now from Clear Out the outside. Cook is on the fence in third, and then came Barabba Road, beautifully placed fourth, and around it Criminal Intent. 2 lengths to Pinchbeck, Hooter City, and they're followed Warm Fuzzies getting up on the inside. Well back is Pre-Commitment as they swing the corner, and then Ernie Blake and Stuyvesant High as they run down the dip. Cook with Amber Shimmer the outside, leading Clear Out 3 away. Barabba Road pull out around their heels and are starting to make ground, and Hooter City's winding up next, and then Warm Fuzzies. Clear Out took the lead at the 200 from Amber Shimmer. Barabba Road on the outside, and they kick away from the rest of them. Clear Out with Barabba Road pegging it back at every stride. Barabba Road, Clear Out. Barabba Road went home the best, put his nose in front, and I think might have just got it. Clear Out's kicked on the inside to make it a close photo finish. Amber Shimmer 3 away third from Hooter City. Warm Fuzzies, and then to Cook, Criminal Intent. Back behind them then was Pre-Commitment, and well back is Pinchbeck in company with Stuyvesant High and Ernie Blake. Stand by for numbers here. In 56 even, it's a photo finish. Now, if you're watching on television, it'll certainly look like Barabba Road has won it. I think it might get it, but Clear Out has kicked for sure. Photo finish. Barabba Road the outside and Clear Out. Stand by for the numbers here. Barabba Road looked a certain winner, but Clear Out has kicked on the inside. And from the photo finish, it's not too, it's a bit difficult to be absolutely sure. Here we go. One's got it, Barabba Road. Noel Kello, number 1, Barabba Road. Noel Kello first. Second, number 4, Clear Out, ridden by Greg Childs. Third, number 3, Amber Shimmer, ridden by Brady Cross. 1, 4 and 3. Fourth in Hooter City, number 5, and fifth in was 13, Warm Fuzzies. 1, 4 and 3. Just having a look through some recent records of Noel Kello, and at the past city meetings he's had 8 winners. He's missed on 1 occasion, so he's had 8 winners from 5 meetings, and a couple of doubles, obviously, 3 doubles included in that. He's just absolutely flying. Had 4 winners at the provincials during the week, and he just stands over them, and in a photo finish it's rare that it's going to go against him. And he put it in the right place. Doesn't he? It's a great thing about Noel. He'll put his horses in the absolute right place all the while. They went out pretty fast in that, and he just sat off them, and this fellow wound up strongly, pulling the right rein, coming out of the CSAs last week to run here today. Trialled very well before coming across from South Australia, and he's lived up to his first up record. He's now unbeaten in 3 fresh runs. Barabba Road paid $3.10 and $1.60. Clear Out $1.60 also, and Amber Shimmer paid $3. $3.10, $1.60 the winner, $1.60 second, $3 third. Quinella paid $6.30. Exacta $12.60. Trifecta paid $89.10, and the running double paid $16.80. Margins a short half head by 2 lengths, and that time 56.01. Righto, next on the card, the Mukta handicap starts the quaddy locally, race 4 at 2:40.
Righto, thank you, Greg. Honest horse there. He's never missed a place from, never missed a check from 7 starts. Now, Cheltenham's next, race number 3, and I think they've just gone out onto the... She's at $1.30, and there's just been a little bit of money for Charm View into $11, but nothing seriously back to beat Shamika. Weights right at Cheltenham, race 3, 5, 1, 4 and 3 with the numbers. The first 4 in New South Wales paid $80.90. Here's a quick look, Brisbane race 4, $2.20 for Bloodlines, the favourite just ahead of our Rio, and money for Helter Skelter, number 3. Now let's join Ian at Rose Hill, and Ian, have they backed anything at all out there to back to beat Shamika?
Matty, only a sprinkle for number 3, Charm View. A sprinkle only. She's just a very, very prominent favourite. Number 1, Charm View. $1.30, $1.10 on the tab in New South Wales. Number 3, Charm View is currently $10, and $1.90 is the second pick there. Previous race of the day, we saw a brilliant win by Hasner, the 2-year-old of the year for last season. And she's a tough little filly, and she beat La Riata and Sticks and Stones, and Polar Success ran 4th. So all systems a go now for the Flight Stakes, and well, I suppose she's got a bit to live up to when you look back at some of these Heritage Stakes winners of past years. Lonhro, Laurie's Lottery, General Nadim, Intergaze, Octagonal, and as will the winner of this race, the T Rose Stakes, because as we mentioned a little earlier, there's been some good horses win this one. Victory Vane last year in particularly, and the unfortunate Unworldly won it in 2000, Ha in 2001. Actually, one of the stars of Queensland is right with me in the broadcast box, champion rider Lacey Morrison. Welcome to Sydney. Lacey, you're settling in well?
Yes.
Great. You enjoyed your ride today on Fastways?
Yes, it was good. I had a good look at the track.
Terrific. And you're down here for 3 months?
Yes.
Right. What's been your biggest thrill so far?
When Proudly Agro, I won a group race on him up in the Queensland Carnival, but it's good to come down to Sydney.
Well, you're in the big smoke too down here, and it'll be a wonderful experience, and good luck over the 3 months. You're with Clary Connors? Mark,
yes.
Clary's son. Good on you. Good luck. Hope to see you ride a winner down here shortly.
Thanks.
Lacey Morrison, lovely girl and a terrific rider. Okay, they're moving into line now for the 4th race of the day. Yes, Hasner beating La Riata, Sticks and Stones in the previous. Casino Night looked good in the second, and Far Was beat Chrysler, Mirage and Eyelash in the first of the day. The Colgate T Rose Stakes, and Paint by Numbers, good sort of filly. She was taken out of a race during the week at Newcastle to be reserved for this. Miss Ivy's still away, so too is Shamika. Ike's Dream is yet to move up, and Unearthly, who looks as though she's got a nice future ahead of her, particularly in the staying department, and Sky Cuddle's still away. So here's Paint by Numbers coming up. Roger, here Paint by Numbers walking in now by Pience Celeb, himself a magnificent individual. Here's the favourite now, Shamika. She's $1.30, $1.10. Red with the Dark blue sleeves, white cap. Yes, as we were saying earlier, some top horses have won this race. Victory Vane, Ha Ha, Unworldly, Sunline, Assertive Lass, Burst, Tristanar, oh boy, Emancipation. Up goes Unearthly. And here's Ike's Dream moving forward now. She ran a very good race at Gosford in the Guineas on the 21st of August, the Gosford Classic, in fact, behind Tasumai. So they're all set, ready to go. And they're off. And that was a great start. Shamika out very, very quickly, and Sky Cuddles racing the favourite. So too, right up there in the early stages, Ike's Dream with Miss Ivy. And not all that far away as Jewel of the Nile as they start to sort themselves out now. And who is going to lead? It's going to be Sky Cuddle at the end of 350 metres, about a neck or so. On Shamika in third position, 2.5 lengths away, Miss Ivy, followed by Jewel of the Nile, Paint by Numbers, and then Due by Ruby, followed by Ike's Dream, second last Unearthly, and 3 lengths to Charm View. They work their way to the side of the track, and Sky Cuddle is a clear-cut leader by a length and 3/4 on Shamika. Over on the inside, Jewel of the Nile is third, followed by Miss Ivy on her outside. 2 lengths to Due by Ruby, and then Paint by Numbers, and Ike's Dream is next and forced to race a little wide out. Unearthly second last. The speed is not all that quick, and a length to Charm View tacking on. They work their way inside the 600, and Sky Cuddle leads the way. 3/4 Shamika getting closer with every bound. Jewel of the Nile on the inside. In the centre, Miss Ivy, and around the outside goes Paint by Numbers, then Unearthly, Due by Ruby, Ike's Dream, Charm View. In the straight, 300 metres ahead of them here, and Sky Cuddle taken on in earnest by Shamika, and quickly Shamika raced to the front, and Shamika put about 2 lengths clear on Miss Ivy in second posse, followed by Unearthly getting home late, but it's all Shamika, and down to the post goes the favourite to win it easily. Shamika beat Unearthly, and Miss Ivy's run third. Fourth on the outside, Ike's Dream. Fifth with Sky Cuddle. Followed home then by, on the inside, Jewel of the Nile. And a good margin away next in the run was Charm View from Due by Ruby and Absolute Paint by Numbers. Number 1, Shamika, ridden by Jimmy Cassidy, the winner. $1.30 and $1.10. Shamika by Secret Savings from Lifetime Story, trained by Gay Waterhouse for His Excellency Nasser Abdullah Hussein Luta, and has clocked up 1:30.01. They didn't go all that quickly in the early and middle stages, and 34.16 the sectional time. Shamika making it 5 wins from 9 starts, 2 seconds, and she's now won 534,000 in prize money. Second goes to number 5, Unearthly. Isn't she looking good for the longer journeys? She's by Zabeel from Snippett's Crown, trained by David Payne, Glenn Boss. And number 2 is third, Miss Ivy by Gold Bros, trained by Bob Thompson, ridden by Corey Brown. And number 4 was the official fourth, and that was Ike's Dream. 1, 5, 2 and 4. Now the totes, number 1 paid $1.30 and $1.10. Number 5 paid $2.20. Number 2 third paid $2.10. Quinella, $4.20. Exacta $5.20, trifecta $23.20, the first 4 $74.80, extra double 6 and 1 $2.10, the spinner on the odds of 1 and 5 $1.60, repeating 1:30.01, 34.16 the sectional time, and the margins being posted now. 2.5 lengths by a long head. Yep, she had too much on them there, Shamika, and emulating some good fillies to take out race number 4 here, the T-Rose, which leads us to the Hill Stakes, sponsored by Uncle Toby's. Only 5 going around, and Gay with a strong hand, Accelerator and Platinum Scissors. The race is due at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, the most open sprint we have in front of us here on track. Sane Capital is the favourite. There's Confederate Kid going in. He's probably the best horse in the race. He's going to give them a start, but he can really get home hard. Jello Cane goes into the stalls. So on track, it's 13 favourite. Let's see. Roehampton, which has held tote favouritism for some time. He's continued to ease out on the tote as he has on track. He's a big drifter on course, in fact. Second pick would be Choreograph on track, and Macarena's the third elect in the race. Hulava about to come up into the gates now. Dolphin Dance, Roehampton on the move, and so too Macarena. Now the previous today won by Barabba Road in a photo finish. Second to Sweet Corn, and going back to the hurdle, that was won in a close photo by Molla Molla. Favourite here, Sane Capital. has to take the rise from a midweek maiden victory to, well, this is a 1MW. It's virtually the meeting would normally run on a Sunday, so it's not quite like stepping into Saturday company. And he was very impressive in winning that maiden down at Sale. Here's Macarena coming in. Damien Oliver on board for Barbara Joseph. And Macarena locked in. Roehampton took the outside, so that's it. They're set. Ready now. Macarena just edging around in the gates, doesn't stand well. They're off, jumped okay. Ocean Bridge and Choreograph both got away quickly towards the inside, and Let's Went and Sane Capital began fast with Roehampton as they settle down, and Macarena burns the turf at the 800 and led from Sane Capital, who came across to second. Jadakane is settling third. Let's Went in the bright blue in 4. Closely followed then by Ocean Bridge, getting up on the inside with Dolphin Dance and Dilute around it. They swing the corner. Next is Roehampton, and further back in the field then Choreograph's a good way back on the inside. Hulabai pulls out. Then came Confederate Kid third from last, behind it Thunder Bay and Arabian Magic, passing the 400 and Sane Capital sprinted away, and the grey shot 2 or 3 lengths in front now from Let's Went, and back behind them Macarena on the inside. Choreograph's in the clear, but Sane Capital's away, leads by 3 lengths. Choreograph gives chase, but the flying grey Sane Capital bolted in. Sane Capital beat Choreograph by 2, 3 lengths. Macarena third. Thunder Bay and Confederate Kid both ran on, just missing out ahead of Hulabai. Dolphin Dance, Dilute, and then Arabian Magic. Roehampton never came into it. Let's Went, trailed by Ocean Bridge, and Jadakane is last in. Terrific win. Just let loose with a brilliant sprint with about 300 to go, and the race was all over. Sane Capital, ridden by Matt Pumper, trained by David Hall, makes it 2 out of 2. It's run 56 seconds even, and went home with a little bit left in the tank. Second placing going to number 10, Choreograph, Nicholas Ryan, making good ground, but the winner seemed to have a bit left in the tank, and Macarena's run the third, so numbers are 13, 10 and 8. 13, 10 and 8. Coming home well into fourth placing was Confederate Kid, who turned with only about 2 behind him, and fifth was Dolphin Dance. 13, 10, 8. And then 1 and 5. Well, we might have a little sprinting find on our hands here. That was highly impressive. Sane Capital. This morning, Alf was talking about the damn carp cap. I think he said it was unraced and after Carptingly. My entrepreneur, been to the races twice now, and gee, very impressive winning at Sale, but this was a different race today. Just showed great race experience, flew the coop, sat outside the lead and said ta-da at the 300 metres, and has won as impressively as you ever see a 1,000 metre sprint winner here. Time's not bad, 56 even. It's about the same time that they ran in the previous, the 3-year-olds, Barabba Road. Now, Sane Capital paid $4.40 and $2. Choreograph $2. Macarena paid $3. $4.40 and $2 the winner. 2 even second, 3 even third. Quinella $14.80. Exacta paid $32.50. Trifecta $179.40. And the running double 1 and 13 returning $18.40. Now that time is 56 exactly, 56 seconds even. And the 3-year-olds ran 1/100th of a second slower. Margins 1 3/4 by 3, 13, 10, 8 and 1 it was on race 4. The September handicap race 5 is the next on the card at 3:20.
He looks like a natural, that one. Sane Capital winning at Sandown. Maybe he's ready for
Group 2. Numbers 5, 1, 2 and 4. I like number 5 here, Platinum Scissors. He's had the 1 run back from a spell. Invariably, second up run's better than his first up run. So if he can adapt to the tempo of this race, I think he's going to figure right in the finish. Carnegie Express, I'm expecting another bold showing from him. He certainly was an indication he's back on track last start. Best of the rest, 2 Accelerator. If left alone in front, he could have the sectional times to get away with this race. Best of the rest, Bedouin. Now, there's a whisper on track to say that Bedouin's going to race well today. I'll cop that tip. 5 on top, Platinum Scissors, hardest to beat, 1 Carnegie Express and 2 Accelerator.
Yes, as we mentioned with Bedouin, the main factor with him is his record at the distance. He's had 4 goes at the 1900 for 3 wins and a placing, and he loves Rose Hill. He's never missed a place in his 10 previous tries at Rose Hill, including 3 wins. A short break coming up before the Wait for Age Hill Stakes. tightening into $4 and then Accelerator. That first 4 in Adelaide was 254.40. Here's Ian at the Hill.
Yes, indeed, the Hill Stakes it is, Matt, the Uncle Toby's Hill Stakes, and a time-honoured race. 2.20 in New South Wales for Platinum Scissors, 3.20 for the stablemate Accelerator, $4 for Carnegie Express. On track, little late money for Accelerator. Platinum Scissors is only about a quarter of a point shorter than Accelerator, so the gap there is certainly not as wide as it is on the tote in New South Wales. And Carnegie Express, the third pick. A sprinkle of money around for Bedouin, a sprinkle. So, an interesting race despite the smallness of the field. The race is over 1,900 metres. Just having a look back at previous results of the Hill Stakes. Last year, Dress Circle beat Bedouin and Republic Lass. Tie the Knot won it in 99. Ebony Grove in 97. Saintly in 96. Superimpose won it when it was run at Canterbury in 1991. Bozam, a winner of it. Emancipation, Gunsin, Baguette, Sky High, Eskimo Prince, Hydrogen, Columnist, Burnborough, Shannon. As Joe joins us, we're just having a look at some results of the Hill Stakes over the years. Some great horses. Anyway, at the moment, 2.40 NSW tote about number 5 Platinum Scissors, 3.20 Accelerator, 3.70 Carnegie Express. Previous of the day, won by Shamika, number 1, written by Jim Cassidy, beat 5 Unearthly, 2 was third Miss Ivy, and number 4 ran fourth, and that was Ike's Dream. Hasner scored in race 3, the second to Casino Night, and Far Was won the first. The second, third and fourth winners all in the red. The last two trained by Gay, and she's got the top 2 on the market here. Platinum Scissors, who will be the last in, and Accelerator. Carnegie Express, the inside runner. Uncle Toby's Hill Stakes, Group 2, $140,000 the overall purse. And the Platinum Scissors is linked in, and we'll soon see a start. They're racing, jumped almost as one. Accelerator is going to go straight to the early lead from Bedouin, but here's Platinum Scissors coming up on the outside, and County Tyrone on the outside of Carnegie Express, not far away. Only about 5 lengths between the 5 runners as they travel along to the 1600 marker, and Accelerator leads the way, but months on Platinum Scissors is not going to let Jay Cassidy dictate. Third posse on the inside is Bedouin. Carnegie Express, nice and handy, 1 out, 1 back to the stayer, County Tyrone. 1400 out as they enter the back of the course, and Accelerator about 3/4 of a length clear. Hello, County Tyrone. By golly, he went like an Oakley plater there for 200 metres, and in a lightning move, it's Darren Beatman taking County Tyrone to the lead. 3/4 of a length to a length on Platinum Scissors. Third posse is Accelerator, followed by Carnegie Express, nice and handy, and 1.5 to Bedouin. 1,000 ahead of them here in the Hill Stakes as they wend their way out of the back straight, and County Tyrone shows out. About a length or so on Platinum Scissors. Third is Accelerator. Fourth is Carnegie Express, and about a length and a half gap to Bedouin. At the 750 down the side they go, and County Tyrone, he's the roughie in the field of 5. He's 3/4 of a length clear on Platinum Scissors. On the inside is Accelerator. Larry Cassidy on Carnegie Express is right on the back of Platinum Scissors and Chris Muntz, and Bedouin's not far away. This has been a tactical race, and what an interesting affair around the corner. County Tyrone taken on in earnest by Platinum Scissors, who hits the lead. Carnegie Express is after Platinum Scissors, then Bedouin and Accelerator held up on the inside. 175 metres to go now. Platinum Scissors in full flight. He's stablemate getting out Accelerator, and then Carnegie Express. Platinum Scissors the leader. Accelerator is closing the gap. Accelerator runs to Platinum Scissors, and Accelerator got up to win the Hill Stakes. Accelerator from Platinum Scissors, a Waterhouse Quinella. Carnegie Express third from Bedouin and County Tyrone. Accelerator wins it. I tell you what, he got bottled away at a vital stage, Accelerator, and many were doubting him at 1900 metres, but the way he sprinted when he got clear, his stablemate had a pretty handy break, but then Jimmy got clear on Accelerator. He raced out after Platinum Scissors, and stride by stride they went to the line, and Accelerator has done just a shade too well. Number 2, Accelerator, ridden by Jimmy Cassidy, winning double for James A winning treble for James. He won on Far Was in the first, Shamika in the fourth, and now Accelerator. 3 for Jimmy, eh? 320 and 180. Second goes to number 5, Platinum Scissors. Written by Chris Muntz, $1.40. No third, number 1, Carnegie Express, Larry Cassidy. The official fourth was number 4, Bedouin. The Quinella has paid $3. Exact a dividend of $6.80. The trifecta $13.20. The first four $23.40. The spinner has paid $1.60. A long header length. The time is 1 minute 56.84. The record held by Slight Chance, 155.04. The sectional run was 34.48. The winner, trained by Masquet from Artless, a 5-year-old chestnut gelding, 26 starts, 8 wins, and he'd won for the connections today 91,000. So he's now won nearly 2.17 million. Gee, he's done well, hasn't he? Number 5 did a good job, Platinum Scissors. He's by Dane Hill from Shantha's Choice. And the third, Carnegie Express, right on target for the big staying races. Terrific run by Carnegie, and number 4 ran fourth. And what a move by Darren Beedman in the early stages on County Tyrone, eh? Tried to catch them napping, but was found wanting over the concluding stages. A tactical race, a thrilling race, a tight finish. The Waterhouse stable to the fore with Accelerator, and a very happy Jimmy Cassidy coming back on last year's Epsom winner after winning the 2003 Uncle Toby's Hill Stakes.
5 is coming up, and here's Alf with the late mail.
Yeah, thanks very much, Matt. Look, I've put number 2, Boyd, on top here, and I've purely and simply picked these horses out of the yard, how they look. He's been quite a big...
Set to go. Racing now. And a good start too. And National Chase, one of the first out. Hail to the Chief, Jangling Jack. Fast Light were away quickly. Boyd is going through between horses. Masked Raiders up there as well. So there's a good deal of pace in the race past the 1,600 metres. And here pushing up is Fast Light along the inside to be with the leading bunch of horses. Fast Light against the inside. Lone Shark 1 off. Boyd 3 wide. Up there too is Masked Raider and National Chase. In behind that leading bunch of horses, Eddie and the Postman, and Jangling Jack the inside, followed wide out to Sheraton. Shumpeter on the rails. As they went down the back, Zarek is improving out 3 wide by the 1,200 metres. 2 lengths further back is IMAX Lexitor. Hail to the Chief on the outside, 3 deep. And Strictly Speaking is 2 lengths away. Masked Raider kept the run going. He finds the lead now coming off the back at the 1,000 by a length and a half. Boyd in second placing. Fast Light a half length away third the inside. 1 to National Chase. Trailed then by in the centre Lone Shark, and then came Eddie and the Postman. Almost a length to Shumpeter on the inside. Running about 7th within 5 of the leaders. Zarek is outside. Sheraton is wide, and Jangling Jack in the all gold. A length and a half further back is IMAX, being followed by Hail to the Chief. Then Lexitor as they cornered, and 2 lengths away is Strictly Speaking. They swing for home now. A little over 500 metres left to go. Boyd first round the turn from National Chase. Eddie and the Postman called on down the outside with his run. Wider out is Zarek and Sheraton, and Shumpeter looking for ways through past the 400.